This is AZ Audibles. Welcome. I'm Eric Sorensen, and we're pleased to have in studio former Brophy head coach, now Eastmark High School head coach, Scooter Molander. Coach Molander, first off, thanks for joining me. Secondly, why Eastmark?
Well, it's a great growing community out there, and once I've had the opportunity to meet people out there, just great people, people of their word. They've been so helpful. It's a very, very fast-growing area, as I said, and we're building something from the ground up. Working with great people, we've been very methodical in the approach of hiring a staff. We're hiring a varsity staff that will coach JV and freshmen next year. The school is going to be the model of 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th graders. So we'll have a JV team, a freshman team, and then we'll have a 7th and 8th grade flag team. Hopefully have everything aligned, and it's been a lot of fun.
13 years at Brophy, 12 of those you made the playoffs. What are you going to take away from your time at BCP now that you're at Eastmark?
I think the work ethic that we had, and the structure and the organization and preparation and planning and all of that, and then also to continue to build on relationships. You can't do anything alone. We stand on the shoulders of many people that have helped us along the way, and to really build relationships, build trust, and that only occurs with quality actions.
Take us through what your blueprint is going to be out there as the new leader of the program.
Well, be a part of the school and be leaders of the school in a positive way. That the idea that we love football, we play football, but that's not the entirety of who we are. We need to be quality people in the classroom. We need to be very intentional about leadership around, support other programs and activities and sports there at the school, and really get off to that good start with a good spirit. And certainly the leadership out there with Principal Paul Gagnon and the athletic director, Paul Reynolds, they have it, and that's what's so exciting about it, to get to work with really quality people.
Have you reached out to some of the other head coaches that you've known throughout the years, that maybe the Steve Campbells or the Eddie Zubis, some of the other people out there, just to sort of get a feel for the landscape in the far Southeast Valley?
Yes, some of that, and also reaching out to people who have started programs before, from the ground up, you know, the do's and don'ts. And certainly I'm glad I did, because you want to go out and you want to get off to a good start, and make sure you keep it simple for the players, so if they understand what they're doing, they can play fast and they can play fearless, and don't try and do too much. We're going to be coaching young quality people, and let's get off to a good start.
Scooter, we talk about on this segment quite a bit the growth of high school football in Arizona and how much better it has gotten. Just a general broad view, do you foresee that continuing with the urban sprawl, especially out there in Eastmark, where there's so many people moving out to that Southeast Valley?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's still growing. There's more and more and more housing developments going out there. Football in Arizona has just exploded, and when you see teams like Chandler, and in fact, when we were at Brophy, playing teams from out of state and beating teams on a regular basis from out of state, Arizona is one of the best states in the United States for football, high school football. Now this signing period, over 70 Division I athletes offered out of just the Maricopa County. It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to ask you to pull back the curtain a little bit, and if you could sort of share what your general overall message is going to be when you guys open up spring ball next month.
The basic thing, control the controllables. In other words, the things that require no talent: hustle, attitude, preparing for practice, being coachable, communication. And that's not just the players, that's us as a staff, that we're there to serve the students, we're there to serve our student athletes, and really just have fun with it. And you know, winning is a byproduct of a structured organization that works well together, and that's what we intend to do.
I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you so much, Coach. That's AZ Audibles for this week. Keep it to Sports 360 AZ for all the latest Arizona high school football news.